As part of our latest podcast series to gather insights from executives across the International Islamic Trade Finance Corporation, we're pleased to be joined today by Walid Ben Hammouda, Regional Head of North Africa and Europe at ITFC, who's here to tell us more about the current mitigation efforts to support countries in North Africa. Walid, what is ITFC doing to mitigate the impact of COVID-19 in North African countries?
Hi, James. Actually, our first response was to ensure import of more strategic commodities in the region. It was mainly in the health and energy sector. Up to date, since the beginning of the year, we have been disbursing around $600 million for this purpose. And then our second response was to support exporting activities of those countries, mainly industrial activities such as phosphates, export of fertilizer. So those were the kind of response that we had within the COVID and then post-COVID, let's say to a certain degree. And in addition to that, a platform has been put in place actually to have access to some material, mainly the medical supplies, such as PCR testing. This was requested by most of our member countries during the period due to scarcity of those goods during the COVID. Most of the countries were trying to secure those kind of orders. So we tried to set a kind of platform and to allocate and to identify suppliers that should be able to supply those kind of goods to our member countries.
Thank you, Walid. And what are the unique challenges to countries in North Africa in terms of how they're affected by COVID-19?
Actually, it's quite known that the North African region is not characterized as being the most intra-regional trade region in the world. I think there are only 3% of intra-trade within the region. So what you have been actually seeing is, despite that, there was a lot of effort made to improve collaboration to face the COVID. We have actually been organizing a webinar, what we are calling reverse linkage, where we invite experts from all those countries to share their experience and how they have been dealing with the COVID, mainly on the medical treatment to be applied against COVID. And actually, we feel that it's one of the kind of initiative that can lead to better interconnected future, inshallah. Thank you.